Alright. Well, I think it's time for us to try to break into this little library. I mean, we're already around the area, you know what I'm saying? Like, but can we even get inside is the question. Like, right? I don't know if we can get inside. Shit. We can. I don't think going to the church is the best idea. I need to get to the scriptorium. What if I go... Okay, I've got an idea. How about this? We go to the cloister, right? A little scared of the chapter house. I gotta be careful not to run into anyone. Okay, what if I go into the large garden? The abbot's house. Wait, hold on. Could get into the abbot's house from here. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know for the future. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever is eaten will be pickled. Hell yeah, pickle Rick, baby, let's go. The animal pen. Would it be good to go through the animal pens? Potentially. Yeah. Ooh. But also, is that a bad move to, like, make noise? Oh no. You know what, that's fine. Because then we can go to the cemetery. Oh, fireflies. Fireflies in the sky. The old Bailey. I can get... Oh shit. We can't get in from here. But they did say sacristy. Interesting. Okay, we should not go through the dorms because that would wake people up. And we're not supposed to be here. Yeah, it's locked anyway, so. Oh shit, Matthew's in the abbey. If he sees me, I'll be kicked out. I have to keep out of sight until he passes. Good thing he can't see well. Okay, that was pretty fucking simple. Crypt. Could go to the crypt. Tower. Old Bailey. Let's go to... No, the crypt. I feel like the crypt is a better choice. Like, tower, how is that going to connect? But if we're underground and there's a way into the library from there, that's probably it, you know? Right? Foundations of the Abbey were built when the Romans occupied the land, not long after the death of Christ. The death of Christ. These tomb markers go back centuries, all the way to the founding of the Abbey. Who's this? Abbot Dietrich. From the height of Curacau's power in the 14th century. Those days have long passed. Investigate. A lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. There's a key here. That was it. Now what? Oh. Well, we found our way, and if I go up these stairs, it's going to take a while to find the records I need. At I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. No, we gotta go. Let's get in the library. Oh, let's fucking read this bitch. What's this? The Hibris Cambrai on the herbs of Wales. Smugwort, Southernwood. The writer is Cadphalis of Salopia. I don't believe I've heard of him. Mugwort and Butcher's Broom? I'm not familiar with their properties, but they sound extraordinary. A beautifully illustrated book, and the author appears to be speaking from his own personal experiences. A wonderful hidden treasure for the Abbey. Okay. Oh, can we go up here? Oh yeah, we can, okay. What do we have here? A bifolium taken from a larger text? The Mysteria Astra? I'm not familiar with it. Some sort of astronomical text. Seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrological things and the elements, and the basic relationship to alchemy. Oh, this is what we need to the cipher. This is probably the cipher for the prior's bullshit. Ah, I think this is it. I should remember. Maybe even take a picture. But I use some witchcraft here. I mean, I probably don't need it, but probably might be helpful. Maybe. Who knows? Each sign is governed by one of the four elements. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are the water signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo are earth signs, and so on. Cuts off there. The next page is about something else entirely. Sister Illuminata must be trying to reconstruct the larger text. These 2 pages were interesting enough, I suppose, but quite basic. Wait. That's the connection between the astrological symbols on Ferric cipher and the elemental symbols on the Volvel. If I turn the wheel to the element that matches the sign, I can decipher the note he left. Excellent. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. What's this? This is most curious. Historia de Labyrintho Librorium. Account of the labyrinth of books. What secret text could be hidden in such a place? Ooh. Might be quite complicated, sort of. Ooh, I have options. No, I wonder what secret text could be hidden in such a place. I have to see if I can borrow the book when I have some free time. If Illuminato allows it. Which one's Illuminato? Oh yeah, her. I like her. She's alright, even though I had her burn a book. She wanted me to burn one of the books. Or give her one of the books to burn. I'm not burning the book. That's not me. I didn't do that. Let's read this one. This looks promising. The Familiars of the Sisters of Curacao Abbey. Yes. Okay. Mater Caterina Monastery Prefecta. Mother Catherine was the first to enter records, it looks like almost 50 years ago. Soror Hildegardis Nata Sisima. Sister Hildegard from the Goldrich family in Ravensburg, quite wealthy. Looks like she became the prioress after Mother Catherine. Oh, Sora Cecilia. Sister Cecilia. Adelhart. Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's record. Wait, she's from the Welser family? They're one of those powerful families in Augsburg. Ooh, that might be good to know. Looks like her family donates a lot of money to Curacao every year. More than my family sees in 10. Jesus Christ. Sister Gertrudis. Sister Gertrude from Hoff, the herbalist, yes. Oh, okay, I don't think I really met her. Her father is an apothecary. That explains it. Matilda Oblata. Matilda Oblata. Yes, the nun's cellarer. Her appointed official and master is for maintaining food supplies and for maintaining the grounds. Okay. She came from Kempton. Merchant family, they donated pigments to use in the scriptorium. Quite thoughtful. I'll have to thank them if I ever get the chance. And Sister Illuminata. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Illuminata. Named Angeline. From the Caposi family in Perugia. Looks like they have some connection to Curacao through an old abbot, Rudolph. Your family donates money to the abbey every year as well. Okay. Wait, hold on, what's this? This note says Sister Matilda left the abbey for several months. Why would she go to a hermitago? She seemed... Oh, to a hermitage. She seems strange since she's the only entry with such a note. The date's 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthews died. Weird. That's a coincidence, which means it was around the time Baron Rothvogel visited. I should ask Sister Matilda about this. Maybe Mother Cecilia as well. That's actually... I'm glad I caught that before I turned the page. I want to miss that. That's like fucking huge. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to deduce here. Sister Sophia. Sophia from Buritz. Oh, Sophia again. Okay, her. Her family's poor, but they donated flour. That's nice. Lisbeth. Bet Oblad. She's from Utrecht. Looks like she had an eventful life before coming here. Married with a child, but died. Her merchant family has some connection to Curacao through Kaufmann's, a Rothenburg Ebditor, Tauber, whatever. A free imperial city and home several holy chivalric orders and monasteries. The city was a gathering point for pilgrims, Catholic and Protestant alike. Okay. Don't see anything else. Sister Margaret. Oh, the blind girl who assists Gertrude. Oh, I never see her. Never seen her. She went blind because of failed surgery on her cataracts. Wealthy peasant family. They donated wool and a pasture in Kreml. Sister Zadina. This should be good. They donated a fortune to the abbey. No wonder Mother Cecilia and the abbot let her behave as she does. Interesting. Okay. Is there nothing else? Is that it? That's it. Talk to Cecilia or Mathilda. Okay. Well, I will. Speak to Mathilda. Can we actually look at the journal for this? I think she should talk to Mrs. Cecilia. Stay in the hermitage following Rothvogel's loss. It can't just be a coincidence. Decided to risk entering the library to search through the records of the sisters. Is there some clue here about which sister was harmed during Lorenz Rothvogel? Well, we did actually find out about that, right? But did it not? Hold on. Oh, no, I can't select it anymore. Oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind. Let's go downstairs then. Let's leave this joint. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Uh-oh, we gotta be careful? Maybe. Yeah, we do. doing? What in the what? Shit. What am I going to do? What am I gonna do now? I don't think I should just wait. Oh, if I run for it. But then I could have them in my pocket. Socrates. Are you saying I should probably bet in good faith? Yeah, in good faith. Yeah, let's be a little dubious here. It could go badly. We're both in an awkward position. I'll have to choose my words carefully. Come to... I'll talk to them. We can work this out. We'll come to an understanding. Well, hello. Good evening. What? What are you doing here? Andreas, what is the meaning of this? Did you follow us in here? What should I say? This is a delicate situation, to be sure. They're understandably concerned. If their tryst is discovered, they could be expelled from Curacao. Maybe worse. Tell them the truth. You're looking for clues on the murder so you can save Piero's life. Threaten them. So you're gonna tell the abbot they were screwing. What are they gonna do? No, they'll probably be sympathetic, and it will be clear I didn't come here to spy on them. Matthew might be suspicious, but I think I can convince him. I didn't mean to alarm you. I came looking for clues about who killed the Baron. I know Brother Piero didn't do it. Someone else from the Abbey or the town has to be responsible. You know, Piero is a good man and a pious monk. I can't let him die. Oh, good. I can't believe Brother Piero could I'm sorry. It's just so shocking. I pray that God will deliver mercy to Piero and bring the true culprit to light. I'm glad you're doing what you can to help him. It's difficult for the rest of us to act, given the abbot's opinion. Andreas, how does skulking the library help you prove Brother Piero's innocence? I'm not sure. Do you know why Sister Matilda was sent to a hermitage? Wait, what if Sister Matilda is actually the girl that's in the cell? But I don't know. That's just too weird, too convenient. I don't know. I do recall a period where she was absent. Yes. One day she was just gone. Oh wait, maybe is she back now? I don't know why. I don't normally concern myself with Mother Cecilia's business. Never spoke with her, but Wolfshaw told me that she was sent away to a hermitage for her health. Riddiger! What does Warslav know about... Why does Warslav know about Matilda's whereabouts? They are both sellers and have reason to go to town on behalf of the Abbey. Just as you have more contact with Sister Illuminati than I, Brother fourth brother Wojslav has more contact with Sister Matilda. In any event, I wish you good fortune with proving Brother Piero's innocence. I trust you'll keep all of this to yourself. So long as you do the same. Of course. I will not say anything to the others. We should go. Good night, Andreas. Well, that was a little unexpected. Oh, what a night. Ooh, a note. The little love letter. I didn't even notice it. Oh, that wasn't a note. It was just... It looked like a note. Oh, really? Anzer. Stare at this chat. Good more. Oh, it's not morning. It's the middle of the night, Ursula. What are you doing up here? Stop. Stop. I see. Haha. Would you like me to tell you a story? Would that help you sleep? Let me tell you about the story of the little girl who haunted the sleepy artist. There once was a little girl, about your age, who was sold with a basket of oranges. A man had to pay rent to the king every year. The cost was 4 baskets of oranges. This was in Italy, of course. You don't even know what an orange is. Anyway, the man's young daughter had hair the same color as yours, same as an orange. And the man didn't have enough oranges to pay the rent, so he put his daughter in the 4th basket. He covered her with oranges and sent the baskets to the king. When the king's servants found the little girl, the king told them to raise her as a servant. They called her Arancetta, like a little orange. Arancetta, oh god. You don't know Italian, so that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's very cute. Anyway, as the girl grew older, the king's son, the prince, fell in love with her. But the other servants were jealous, and they gave her 3 Oof. Anyway, they were very happy together. Oh shit! Oh shit, we slept through work! I should find someone to eat with. Oh my fucking god, I slept through. I didn't think I'd sleep through work too. Should really clean this up. Fuck. I slept through a lot. Shit. Ursula, are you okay, child? Andrew. Okay. Just gonna fucking talk nonsense at me. Okay. Hi, Clara. Hello, Andreas. It's nice to see you out and about. Morning, Clara. Keeping busy? Always. It's not the washing, it's the cooking, the mending, the tidying. Blows my head if I count it all. That's before we get to the wool. Ah, goodness, all that wool. Wool? We shared the ewes last week to prepare for the lambing. Remember the bleating, I'm sure. How could you forget? My ears are still ringing. Now the wool's all washed, and we've got a pile of spinning to get through before the lambs are born. Where will we find the time? Who does the spinning? You? Goodness, no. It's too much work for one woman to bear. All the women pitch in. Many hands make light work, eh? How do you determine the profit split if everyone shares in the labor? You're a funny one, Andreas. We share in the work and we share in the rewards. What we spin will clothe the town through the alpine winter, after all. Let each of you look not only for his own interests, but also the interests of others, as Father Thomas said last Sunday. Oh yeah, we don't know about that shit. Love your neighbor as yourself. Yes, I remember Father Thomas being fond of that sermon. How many times has he given it since you've come here? I've stopped keeping count for the sake of my sanity. I hope you don't let Father's lesson stop you from attending, Andreas. It would make me happy to see you in Mass, and I know it would please Eva as well. She worries for your immortal soul. God bless her. She does? Of course, she worries about all of the family. So long as you stay with us, family you shall be. But I'm looking forward to the spinning. It's rare so many of the women in town are in the same room together. Oh, Andreas, you should come by. I'll give it some thought. No need to be shy. Everyone likes to see you. Especially Ursula. She's taken quite the shine to you, you know. A blessing for your future life. We meet at Johann Bauer's house. Please come by in the morning or afternoon and speak to Johann. I should get back to the labors, but it was lovely to see you, Andreas. Take care. Be well, Clara. Oh, and Andreas, I meant to ask, would you care to join us for a meal? Perhaps another time, Clara. Of course. Be well, Andreas. Hey, Ava. It will be fun to have you spinning with us, Andreas. Hey, Peter. Beta. Andreas, got dinner plans? Perhaps another time, Peter. Suit yourself. What about Big George? What does he want to say? You say hello to the girls today? Eva and Clara? No, I mean the chickens. Peter, James, and John. They like it when you stroke their back or give them a good scratch under the breast. You named your chickens after the apostles? Isn't that blasphemy? I guess when you put it plain like that. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday at Mass. They witness great moments of glory and his darkest trials. And I was thinking, that's how it is with the girls and me. We see everything I deal with around here. Word of advice, don't mention that to anyone else, especially the father. It's fine, I get it. I'll just call them the girls from now on. I don't want to call your family eating eggs. What do you do with all of them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyway, I should get back to it. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Whoosh. Flood. A few more pages. Stonemason's anger. I mean, we just need to get some food in our bellies, right? Who should we have food with? Who should we break bread with? Try to break bread in the cloister. Maybe that's not a bad idea. But I feel like I need to know more about, like, the people around here. Oh, there's old Peter. God bless you. Thank you, man. Johann. Andreas, you got dinner plans? Why don't you join us at our table? Hold on, maybe another time. Who do I need to talk to? Who would be very helpful for me to talk to right now? Like, my question is, who is... Who's eating there? I don't know. Maybe I just have dinner with Johan. Yeah, let's just do it. It's gotta be you after, Johan. Please, lead the way. Great, I'm starving. Here's hoping Hetty's cooking up something good. Bless us, O Lord, in these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ and our Lord, amen. 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 There's been some chaos at the Abbey, hasn't there, Andreas? Well, you're not wrong. I like that there's no sounds anymore. Ooh, the egg that they buy. That's cool. Could hear those bells ringing clear across the valley. Sounded like the monks were mustering for war. You haven't heard? A man was murdered. The Baron Rothvogel. Good riddance. You couldn't find many in tasting crying over one dead nobleman. You won't find many in tasting crying over one dead nobleman. I can't believe you haven't heard, Johann. Have you had your head in the dirt? I don't attend to gossip. That's your job. You damned right. I'll admit this has me interested. A murder at an abbey. How did it come to pass? I'm still trying to figure that out. My mentor, Brother Piero, was found with the body, but he's too frail to have done the deed. Fresh pottage, a poached egg, and chicken. Let's eat the egg first. Oh, we love that egg. Grizzly, what about the blood? Was it everywhere? Some. Too bad. Tell me about the wound. Could you see it? Jesus, Mom. Oh. I'm only curious. It's not every day a man's murdered in broad daylight. What if I need to protect myself? You're being weird, Mom. Weird and drunk. Uh-huh. Do you have any idea who might have done the deed? If not for Brother Piero? I'm pursuing that question at this very moment. Well, not exactly at this moment, but once we're through here. You want to inspect our kitchen for clues? You feel free. Maybe wash the dishes while you're at it. I got a bit of laundry you can do too. What? Andres is gonna do our chores? Don't be stupid, Hans. Mom and Dad are just being annoying. Anyway, whoever killed the Baron has to be dumb as a sack of bricks. Or very angry. Does anyone come to mind, Johann? No, I don't want to tell you if they did. No good can come of whatever it is you're up to, Andreas. Once the church and the nobility get involved, all the parents are going to get is shit. From one end or the other, it doesn't matter which. Gross, Dad. Hell yeah. Ate that shit up real good. What? I'm right. Hans thinks I'm right, don't you, son? Always, Dad. At least God granted me one respectable child. Ugh, what a suck up. Speaking of the church, has Johann told you about how the abbot's out to ruin our lives? No? We're supposed to expand our farm, but the abbot's taxes make it impossible. We can't grow enough barley to feed ourselves, pay the miller's toll, and give the abbey its due. It's not Christian. It's not Christian. Well, it's actually perfectly legal under Bavarian law. Not regretfully. It's not right what they do to us. Now that Ranning Kemper's kicked the bucket, the old witch's land will be forfeit soon. Once Otilia's gone, her land will be available for us to purchase, God willing. Not if Uncle France gets to it first. Who's France? Ah, okay. I can't believe you. She's an old lady living all alone. We should be looking after her, not picking scraps from her corpse. Shut up, Jesus. How dare you speak to your father that way? Say nothing. I feel sorry for Otilia. God help me. We're gonna have a very serious conversation about your attitude. Oh, Lord help me. We're gonna have a very serious conversation about your attitude, Veronica. Haha, you're in for it now. Eat shit, Hans. Alright, that's it. Andreas, it's been great, but I need to have a talk with my ungrateful children. See yourself out. Be nice to your sister, Hans. No. No. Time to get back to work. What's the fastest way? Is the fastest way through here? The town commons? Guessing. Oh, fucking Otto's right here. Hey, Andreas. Hey, dude. Here's Klaus. Hey, Andreas. There's Thomas. God be with you, Andreas. Turn up the meadow. Say hi to Till again. Hello, Master Mahaler. God. Although I want to see something. Chapter house. Whoa. What's this? Dance of Death mural. Father Matthias had a paint a few days before his death. It's beautiful. Which is how the consistency of death. Illustrations of future people from every station of society communicates that death inevitably claims everyone, from peasant to emperor. Oh. Bloodstain is awful. It must have been left on the Baron before he died. But how? Wait, yeah, how did he die here? He didn't die here. Right? He died in the refectory? Right? How did he get all the way? Granat. Andreas. The Abbott house. Oh shit, there's a puppy. We are a friend to animals. We love animals. The Lower Abbey, so it's locked from the outside that way. I don't think I can go upstairs. Okay, no I can't. Yeah, because the refractory is where... No, it wasn't the refractory. Oh, this is where the lecturers read to them. Kitchen cellar. I don't remember. Whatever. But that blood stain wasn't where the Lord died, you know? I don't know. Ooh. Actually, let's talk to Guy a little bit. Good day. Good day, Andreas. They probably like, why the fuck was he so late? Let's go to the Prior's house, now that we know the secret. Ooh. There's two things here, actually. There were deep indications in this parchment. Whoever wrote on this page above must have been angry. I wonder if I can make a charcoal rubbing on this page and reveal the content of the writing. Oh yeah, I totally can. Ferric. There we go. Ah, clear as an alpine day. It's a letter to the Baron from Prior Ferric. This must have been when Ferric wrote to the letter found in the guest house. Lawrence was blackmailing Ferric. It's the same text. Cold hands, charcoal rubbing. Now that I know the connection between the astrological symbols in the cipher, Ferric's done. Okay. So I actually don't need that anymore. That should be easy to decipher. Okay. Is it easy to decipher? Okay, so fuck. Okay, so that's that's an air sign, so I need to switch to this. W H. Okay. Okay, that's an earth sign, so let's switch over here, okay. I. Okay, that is the fire sign, so let's switch it there. G. Pig. That is, we're going to water sign, and that, okay, back to fire, and R, back to air, H, Earth. Oh. Oh shit, was I doing it wrong? Let's just make sure I was doing it correctly, okay? Water. Oh, it's not water, it's air. So it's this one. Earth. N. A. Okay, so it is R. Oh, I was right, okay. M. The M is water. Gerhardt. Did I screw up the first two? Or maybe it was just misspelled. Or did I screw that up? I don't know if I screwed that up or not. I didn't think I did. As in the late brother Gerhardt? Yes, it can't be a coincidence. A coincidence. Higerhard. Brother Gerhardt died sometime last year. How does this connect to him? Oh. Hi, Gerhard? But what? It's not an anagram. Because it's just his name with hi in front of it. Did he use his name for an abbreviation? There's a lot of levers for an abbreviation. Okay, yeah, no, that's not it. A cipher inside a cipher? Perhaps. I don't know. Let me think. An anagram using Gerhardt's name. Carried? Hardier? Where does a G go? God, I'm sure Adoc would know. Adoc. Yeah, help. Maybe it's not an anagram, huh? Let me think. Why his name? And why Higerhard? It couldn't be Greek. Never heard of an Italian or Spaniard named Higerhard either. Ridiculous. Let me think. Wait, maybe it's an abbreviation and a name. H.I. Gerhard. Yeah. Gerhard is a name. What's H.I.? Pod ignota? No. Pink Ila macrame? Oh my god. It's so much simpler. Hic Iaset. Here lies. Here lies Gerhardt. Gerhardt's grave. I wonder if it has something to do with the Baron's murder. Should ask the abbot for permission to exhume the grave as soon as possible. Here lies Gerhardt. Oh shit. We should check his grave. Gerhardt. Where's Gerhardt? Nope. Wait, who's this? Oh, cat. That's Gernop, but not Gerhardt. Glossary. Can we find Gerhardt here? Nope. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, what's this? Someone was in a hurry to get rid of this parchment. It smells recent. Probably wasn't burned more than a day ago. Shit. Or burned note too. Occult hands is very interesting. Purple ink. What? Oh, it was purple ink with exceptional fine lettering. Alright. Man, this guy is so fucking suspect. Okay. I know I've been doing work, but I think it's more important I find the grave. Where's Gerhardt's grave? Unknown Family Abbey. Oh, here it is. Brother Gerhardt's grave was disturbed recently. Herrick must have buried something here. I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. I should get Father Gernot's permission. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. Disturbed grave. Where can I find Otto? Otto. Especially if the projects are not. Okay. Maybe near the animal pens? Abattoir. Just piggies. Yeah, there's a bunch of piggies. Oh, wait, what the fuck is... Oh, never mind. Alright, let's just go to work then. Maybe he's in town? I forget. I don't know. We'll look into it. Actually, wait, this is he's been acting strange since the bear. I should talk to him and find out if something's been going on between them. Maybe I could even tempt Otto Zimmerman to help me. I could also just ask Father Gernot about it. Hold on, let's just go to the church really quick. Oh, hey Matthew. Andres, have you seen Brother Rediger? Oh, why? Because he was not at Lons and no one has seen him since. Oh, I hope he's not upset. Why do you think I would have seen him? I don't, but I believe you are responsible for this. What are you talking about? I think after you terrified him in the library, you decided it was safer to run. Oh. What are you... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause him this much distress. Yes, you couldn't have known how sensitive he is. Still, you did threaten him. Threaten us. It is no small thing. I didn't threaten you. If he does not return, or something has happened to him, I will hold you responsible. That's up to you. Seek God, Andreas. Well, I'm sorry about your little lover boy. Oh. Wait, isn't this him? Wait, weren't you... Was it Rudiger that you were looking for? Who are you looking for again? Because he's right there. Hold on, what's in the tower? Speaking of the tower... Okay, never mind. I thought that maybe there would have been a clue here. A clue, a clue. I'm searching for a clue. Do you happen to know where a clue might be? Oh. Good day, Andreas. Do you need something? Father Abbot said I should help you if you need it, so here I am. Oh, there's a matter I need your help with, Brother Volkbert. I suspect there's something hidden in Geralt's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Gernot? I want to help, but I don't think I should unless he says it's alright. Volkberg is a kind man. He always wants to help, but he's also very credulous. Sleeping would be easy, but... It would be a noble... Volkberg would be the one to face the wrath. She is right. How severe would the abbot's wrath be? For all, Volkberg is only a novice. Surely would understand that I tricked him and he would be lenient, wouldn't he? Alright, I'll go talk to the abbot. Where is he, though? Where's the fucking abbot? Oh shit. It's Sabat again. Andres, I'm so sorry what is happening to Brother Piero. I don't know him well, but I find it hard to believe he could have killed the Baron. Do you have any idea who might have done it? Did you see anything? Sadly, no. Most mornings I spent my time reading in the courtyard, but the rain made that impossible. And although the brothers are friendly, I don't know them well enough to speculate. I am sorry. I know it might be far from your mind, but have you considered my offer to eat with you and the townspeople? The gospel says the man cannot live on bread alone, but from time to time a little bread is required. Then you continue looking for the Baron's murder, perhaps later. Of course, I understand. God give you help. Until later. Yeah, we can do that later, dude. Where is the abbot? He's fucking missing. Refractory? We already checked in here? Yeah, we already checked in here. Where the goddamn hell is this abbot? Yeah, he's like MIA. It's pissing me off. Let's go to the front. How about that? How about... Because I don't see him anywhere here. What time is it? It's fucking 1 o'clock. What's that? The infirmary. What's this? St. Luke. Okay. Most of the messengers will be away Agnes Sterno with some help from Sister Gertrude. Okay. God bless you, Andreas. Okay. That was not helpful. Where the fuck is this abbot, dude? Are you in the Covenant Garden? Gertrude. Bless you, Master Mahler. Oh yeah, you're Matilda. God bless you, Master Mahler. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? You know, Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking with men unless it's absolutely necessary. This concerns the murder of the Baron. Yes, it's tragic. What does that have to do with me? Why did you have to leave Curacao to go to a hermitage? Baron Rothvogel had an appetite for young women. Neither his marital vows nor the vows of the women seemed to matter much to him. When I was on my way to town one day, he surprised me in the meadow and made his interests clear. Let her continue. I refused his advances. I thought that would be the end of it. This was not enough, because he did the same thing the next day. I refused him again. Let's just let her continue. I thought if I was patient about the problem, the problem would leave with him. I never thought that the Baron was capable of doing what he did. On the third day, he attacked me on my way through the meadow. He dragged me into the forest where he could have his way with me. I managed to badly scratch his neck. It saved my virtue, but it enraged him. He beat me until he was exhausted, and he left me there in the woods. It's a miracle you weren't killed. Yes, and I thank God for it. Mother Cecilia had me removed from Curacao for my safety until I could recover. The wounds to my body have healed, but the attack has left a lasting injury on my mind. In my mind. to say this sounds like a strong motive to kill the Baron. I was angry. I was filled with hate, yes, but it's been years. The Cecilia and Father Thomas helped me move past the anger, to find love in this community. Father Thomas? Yes, Father Thomas is our confessor. Oh, okay. We can talk to Mother Cecilia about all of our problems, but only a priest can hear our confessions. Sister Matilda, did you receive a strange note recently? Yes. How did you know? Others have received notes as well. What did it say? Here, look for yourself. Remember what he did. The violence you suffered. The red bird flies. Martin's chapter. Yeah, we keep seeing this show up. Martin's chapter. Martin's. Because fucking the Lucky had this shit, right? Rothvogel. The red bird. Oh shit. I found it in my bed in the nuns' dormitory. You can keep it if you like. In your bed? Who could have put it there? The only people allowed beyond the garden are the sisters. I can't imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Illuminata have beautiful handwriting. Both of them have been so kind to me. Thank you for your time, sister. God bless you, Master Mahler. Jesus. Master Mahler? Yes, it's me, sister. Do you think Brother Piero really murdered the Baron? Do you? I don't know what to think. Father Abbot says the devil sometimes enters the men and make them do terrible things. I don't think the devil entered Brother Piero. Do you think the devil could appear here at Curacao? Yes, I suppose. Why? I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odor. The night before the Baron was killed, I awoke before matins, and I smelled something in our dormitory. It was strange. Moss and sulfur mixed with frankincense and roses. I moved through the room. I wanted to scream, but I was too frightened. And then it was gone. I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. I don't know what I would have done. I would have done any better, sister. That's small comfort, but thank you. Thank you, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Mo. Man, these girls are telling me a lot. What's in here? Sister Gertrude tries to store all of her herbs here. Okay. Hey, Sophia. God bless you. Okay, we don't have anything to say to you. Painting of Hildegard. Oh, this is Cecilia. Bingen. Abbess, Mystic, Prophet, Writer, Theology. Okay. Off to the outside. Men, at least. Okay, interesting. The Prioress house. There's Mother Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I could help you with? I need to talk to you about Sister Matilda. Matilda told me. Of course. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. Lorenz, the Baron, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. So one morning he attacked her in the meadow on her way to town. He dragged her into the woods. Sister Matilda is a strong woman, but her resistance was met with violence. When pilgrims to the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly she could barely move. I'm assuming the Baron didn't suffer any consequences for this attack. No, I knew he wouldn't. I also knew that bringing the attack to the attention of Father Matthias would put him in an impossible position. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the abbot would have refused his continued patronage. I concealed the assailant's identity from Father Abbot, and had Sister Matilda taken the hermitage near Mittenwald. Small municipality between Ansburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Less amount of coin and trade passage. Okay. She stayed there under the care of the sisters until she recovered and could return. He wouldn't have taken action. He liked him, and also, like, we depend on his coin. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron at Curacao? Andreas, you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron? I won't. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended her virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Her body recovered in time. Her mind, I don't know if it ever will. She still fights him in her dreams. She wakes in the night screaming, soaked in her own sweat. So it affected her, yes. It still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. It certainly doesn't mean she actually did. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She is respected and beloved by the community for good reason. Very well. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Andreas, if you want to thank me, do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon. I do not believe she could have done this. Of course. God bless you, Andreas. I don't believe it's her either. I don't think this is, like, motive enough. Don't say to the rest of the Covenant. Not for me. Okay, so... where is the goddamn... goddamn. I do not know where the fucking father is. Maybe he's in the crypt? I don't know, man. Can someone tell me where the goddamn father is? Like, I haven't checked the crypt. He could very well be in here. But I don't see him. It's okay, we'll just go to work. Fine, screw it. Let's talk to Ada. God bless you, Andreas. Eric. Ah, Andreas, what an awful time. Awful time. A Baron, murder in Curacao. These are dark days indeed. The Piero, I'll admit. Would have never thought him the type. What could have possessed him? Piero's a half step from the grave. You really think he could have killed a man in his prime? School your tongue, Andreas. A murderer he may be, but the man is still your brother in Christ. Envy and pride inspire men to madness, Andreas, even old men. But you have come to me for a reason. Do you need something? I came across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rothvogel. What? Where did you get that? From From an impression I made of your writing pad? You shouldn't leave this type of thing lying around. An unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. Because this doesn't look good. It's not as it looks. He meant to coerce me into performing a ritual to help him with a condition. But I refuse, as the letter makes abundantly clear. How did you perform the ritual? The line between one who knows such rituals and one who practices them is thin as a spider's thread, Prior. Some would say it's only a matter of time before the temptation became too much. Do not question my devotion to the Lord, Master Mahler. I am the Prior of the Curacao Scriptorium, one of the few of its kind left in Christendom. Modest though the abbey may be, our library contains works on subjects rarely found beyond its walls, certainly not all in the same place. For men of certain academic interests, it is perhaps the only place we may meet and discuss them. Yet he threatened to expose you to the church inquisitors. The Baron's interest was more than academic. When he wished to make it practical, I refused. There was nothing more to it. I see. Now, is that all? I have duties I really should attend to. I have a few more questions if you don't mind. Be quick about it. I got a lot to talk to you about. I found a strange note in your fireplace. It was written in an unusually fine hand. Found others around tasting with the same hand that seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. What are you doing in my home? I called out your name and thought I heard a scream inside. I feared you were being gruesomely murdered, so I let myself in. Well, next time, don't. You'd rather I let you be killed in cold blood, Prior Fenric? You impossible. Ugh. Any person of manners knows better than to go snooping through others' things. I have nothing to hide. And why burn the note? What was left was difficult to read, but I could make out the red bird. Matins. It was a strange little thing I found on my desk after waking up from Matins. It meant nothing to me, so I put it in the fire. It wasn't there when you went to sleep? Not that I noticed, but again, Andreas, it was small. I could have easily overlooked it. Surely it's just a loose scrap, but the hand was handsome. You're correct. Unlike anything penned by the brothers in the scriptorium, to be certain. How unsettling. Remember what the note said? No, only that I found the contents nonsensical and disturbing. The remaining legible part read, "The Red Bird." You know what that could be? A scrap from some bestiary? I couldn't say. My eyes watched the heavens, not the trees. Although, we do not see many red birds at this altitude. The common robin, perhaps, or swallow? That doesn't matter, I'm telling you. It was nonsense. One more thing. Who has access to your home? Everyone in this abbey. What does it matter to you? It was just a scrap of paper. I'm not sure yet. I just have a strange feeling about it. Perhaps you should pray the Lord settles your spirits so I might have some quiet. But don't you find the coincidence strange? No. We operate a scriptorium, Master Mahler, and house perhaps the largest library in Bavaria. Bavaria. We are awash in parchment scraps. They multiply like silverfish between the pages of our books. Are you satisfied now? Suppose that will have to do. Thank you. Excellent. Are we done here? I have a few more questions if you don't mind. Fine. You rushed in the scriptorium and hid something strange at your desk. Pardon? And why were you sneaking about the scriptorium? He's trying to I already know what it is. I can ask questions too. What was so important you had to be late for Terse? Let us seek a common understanding, Master Mahler, as two brothers of Christ. Please, let's. Love to understand things. Grr. Scriptorium is my domain, and you are a guest here. And so long as that is true, I do not answer to you, but the abbot only. Is that clear? Why aren't you the abbot? I suppose. Praise be. Will that be all from you then? For now. Be well, Prior Fenric. Bless you, Master Mahler. Jesus. Defensive and evasive. Yeah, he is very defensive and very... Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, what? Oh. Well, I really need to go find, I could just find Otto. I just can't find this fucking... the abbot. I think that's kind of like the most frustrating thing of all this. Guy, where is the abbot? Good day, Andreas. Of course, you're not even gonna help me find the fucking abbot. No one wants to help me find the goddamn abbot. No one knows where the abbot is. Like, where is he? Why is he so hard to find? Okay. Kitchen, cellar, dormitory. Crypt. Infirmary. Rectory. Chapter house. Is he in the large garden? No way, right? Already checked the courtyard. Check. Andreas, I trust you're abiding by the command to leave Piero. Wait, is he it? I forget. And the rest of the monasteries in peace. Father Granat is in a difficult position. He hasn't been at the abbot long, and he's young. The other monks don't respect him. A friend of Prince Bishop murdered under the roof of his abbey. It doesn't look good. If I repent, a threat to the abbot's authority. If I represent, he could expel me from the abbey, masterwork or not. I could lie and say I haven't investigated a single thing. Yeah, let's lie. If the abbot is going to will damage my reputation with him. I don't think the abbot would expel me, but the abbot could make my life very difficult for the rest of my time in Kursa. Maybe. Have you made any progress in finding the Baron's true murderer? I am satisfied I have the Baron's killer well in hand. And if I am not mistaken, truth is for the Archdeacon to uncover. Oh, truth. Not a journeyman artist who is not even a part of this community. There is more at stake here than you understand, Andreas. That may be, but I can't in good conscience let an innocent man face death while a murderer runs loose. Which is why I've come to you with a request. And? Fenric is Granat's assistant. Might anger the abbot if the two are close. The brothers chose Granat over Fenric because they didn't find Fenric trustworthy. Granat might not either. Two are close. I could keep saying out of it entirely, but then my reasoning would sound rather vague. That's true. I have reason to believe Prior Fenric has hidden something in Brother Gernhold's grave. I'd like to dig it up. What does that have to do with the death of Baron Rothvogel? suspect the weapon used to murder the Baron may be buried there. Baron Rothvogel was stabbed. We know the murder weapon was used to kill him, but the Puro was found holding it. How do I know that? That sounds too... I must have heard it somewhere. The Baron's stab wound was self-inflicted. He was killed by a blow to the head. How do you know this? I recall telling you to stay out off the Abbey grounds after the body was discovered. It's evident to everyone who gives Baron Rothvogel more than a cursory examination. Are you suggesting I didn't give the murderer of Baron Rothvogel my due attention? You seem to think I don't care who killed the Baron, or whom Puro is the one who did it. I do. But I have a role to play here, and I can't be seen to undermine the authority of the Archdeacon in stepping outside of it. Do you take me for a fool? I will not let you examine Brother Gerhardt's body on a hunch. What does it matter? He's nothing more than bones now. I'm sure he won't mind. Oh, I didn't get enough, even though I had 4. Oh my god. He was a brother of the Abbey, and he should be left in peace. Just as I would like to be. Leave now, and do not pester me about this again. Permission to dig denied. Well... Brother Volkbert.